Hey guys, my name is Hillary with Barbell Acres, and today I'm bringing to you just a quick full day of eating in our third trimester. So this is just a kind of very typical day of what I eat a lot of the same foods. But yeah, I just try to stick with very nutrient-dense foods, but also not deprive myself of things that I enjoy. So you'll definitely always find like a little dessert or treat in there. But yeah, let me know what you guys think and if this is helpful for you. Thanks. Okay, so regardless of the trimester or trimester I'm in, I always like to make sure I get a lot of eggs. So I'm putting down tallow here. My family calls this eggs in the nest. This is kind of like from my husband's upbringing, but it's just my einkorn sourdough whole grain bread. I have a video on it. And then I'm just cracking 2 eggs into the center. So it's just a way to get like a complete meal. So it has carbs, fat, and then the protein from the eggs. So I have 2 eggs there, and then I just scramble up in tallow 2 additional eggs. Pregnancy, I normally just have 3 throughout like normal time, but I've upped it just because I find myself getting hungry after breakfast, so I've upped it to 4 eggs. Plus, I think eggs are so nutrient dense. They're from my chickens. I love eggs. I do have 2 pieces of pork bacon here from our pig that we got, and I always have coffee with cream and honey. Okay, now moving on to lunch. So I'm using some Sky yogurt. I typically make my own yogurt, but I just have this on hand. I'm gonna add my grass-fed protein powder, serving in half of that. Just mixing it together. Then I'm gonna add bee pollen from Azure Standard. I have frozen blackberries here from Azure. And then this is seed oil-free or organic granola from my local Amish market. I just love it. It just is so tasty and yummy. All right, we're moving on to prepping dinner. I do this hours ahead of time because my daughter has a dance class, so I'm not in the house to make dinner. So I'm just searing my roast. This is from the cow that we got. And again, I'm putting tallow down. That's our predominant cooking fat. And then I'm gonna add some vegetables. So here I'm adding onions, carrots, celery. And we're just gonna let that just brown and soften a little bit. Make the onions a little more translucent. So that's for several minutes. I just keep stirring it in the saute function on my Instant Pot. Then I'm putting the roast back in, adding more garlic powder, salt and pepper, some of our chicken stock that we made, and some bay leaves. And then this is the finished product. My husband finished off some mashed potatoes and made gravy, and it was just so yummy. And then my nightcap is a coconut egg, a peanut butter egg, and I have a glass of raw milk to the side. Okay guys, hope that was helpful for you. Just a third trimester full day of eating. So baby's coming here late spring, so early May, baby is due. So I'm just eating, kind of not tracking macros and listening to my hunger cues, trying to eat nutrient-dense foods that are good for me and the baby. But yeah, like I said, not depriving myself. So yeah, I hope this was helpful for you. And yeah, thanks guys. Have a great day.